Everyone to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium.
Yes, sir.
Part, of course, of the college football playoff.
Yes, sir.
We reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's
yes, sir.
and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5
yes, sir, champ.
The Florida State Seminoles taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3 days
Why not us, man?
I'm Chris Fowler, joined by
why not us, chat?
And here we go, a college football playoff semi.
Why not us, chat? Oh, chill. What's this?
Championship hopes alive today.
Let's get it, chat. Yo, chat. Me and my daughter, we were just talking through the camp, man.
We're about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision.
Let's rock, man. Chat, it's a huge game, bros.
And from deep in the end zone,
yes, sir. Good hit, Mo. Good hit, Mo. Yo, Tab.
It's a first down play.
Number 69 jump. Number 69 jump. Let's turn this camera on, chat. Let's turn this camera on, chat. Let's turn this camera on, chat. Hold on, let me make sure the link is sent. I have to make sure the link is sent out, chat. I have to make sure the link is sent out.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Good job, Leon.
They trap him inside the 5. The Hokies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Fumble.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid game.
Come on now. Who's tired, bro? We can't afford people to be tired. We can't afford people to be tired, chat. But Leon, especially you. Especially you, Leon.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
That scene. Hey, do something. Oh, that was me. That was me. That was me. He had that scene.
They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field.
He hit that scene.
Instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And now the handoff.
Good job, Seth.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry-up. Tight end goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Just contact on the throw.
Fucking pick it off. Come on. You're a 5-star. You're a 5-star. Pick that shit. Pick that shit.
Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed,
Seth, are you tired? What up, Bill? Seth, are you tired? Seth, we can't afford you to be tired. Seth, we can't afford you to be tired. Come on, T. Good hit. On the ball, right? Seth, we can't afford you to be tired. If that's the case, then we have to push it to him. that's the case, we have to push it to him.
This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Hokies will try to keep this drive moving. And there's the handoff.
Good job, rip it, rip it, rip it.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, looking to throw it.
What?
His target, and it's complete. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback.
What? Let's go, man. We gotta get off the field. We gotta get off the field. We gotta get off the field.
Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Came active, man. Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski, chat. Can't need to be active. Can't need to be active. Why isn't Fontaine in? Why isn't Fontaine in, chat? That's what I'm talking about.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in?
That was me.
And he scores.
But I thought the corner was going to be there. I thought the corner was going to be able to fly out.
Yeah, no chance
What?
at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate. And
I thought the corner was going to be able to fly out.
But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves.
Why would he do that?
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give
Let's go.
Turner a chance to bring this one back.
Leave it alone, Further.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
Defense, get some swap, and let's get after it. Defense, get some swap, and let's get after it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Damn, should have went left. Should have went left.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense.
I should have went left.
The back inside, and there's a perfect play
My
to be
pam.
able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
We went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Movement here from the tight end. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. He grabs it in
Wow.
the 20. No stopping it.
Wow.
All the way. Touchdown.
God did, chat. God did, chat. What a fucking call. What an adjustment. Wide 80. Just throw it up.
Here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary.
I was like, damn. As I was checking it, I was like, damn, we should have had Joe, and Joe would have got skinny, real active, fast, quick. 44 did the job. Get this lag out of here, chat. Get this lag out of here. Get this lag out of here,
And
chat.
the kickoff team is out on the field.
Yeah, if Joe would have got skinny, chat. Joe would have got skinny fast and burnt him. I would have had no hesitation.
Bringing it out. It's Thomas.
Come on, Z. I didn't think it was gonna be a pick, but I thought I was gonna have to fight for it. And I was like, damn, Joe would do it easy, nice and fast. Don't worry, Joe coming. Pause.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Yes, sir.
Goes back.
Come on, 77.
3 yards there.
Lead us.
Hustle to the line.
Lead us.
confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch.
Somebody got to hit stick me. That's too much. That's too much.
Well short of the mark. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And the pass is dropped.
Senior, come on, senior. Come on, senior.
Hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing.
Fuck.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the
That was me. 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 I should have played man. I should have played man on that. I should have played man on that. I should have played man on that. Sorry. Should have played man on that.
He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
I should have played man on that shot. Just fucking took myself out the play. Damn it. I should have flipped it.
First down yardage. The Hokies pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs.
Good shit.
Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very
Good shit. Here we go, man. Is Fontaine in? Okay. If Fontaine wasn't in, I was about to fucking lose it.
Sixth play on the drive. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10.
I knew that shit was coming because he did it before. He did it last time, and I wanted to adjust. I thought we was there, but we weren't. And I didn't want to burn one, I'm not gonna lie. And I didn't want to burn one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to burn one.
With 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The pass is intercepted.
Shit, dude, good job. Let's go.
The way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Let's go.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Or snap to the back.
Fucking cut it up.
Right at the 25.
Cut it up.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes.
Yo, chat, put my shit on the big screen. Go downstairs in the living room and airplay my shit. Put my shit on the big screen. Put my shit on the big screen, chat.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Same tailback, another carry.
Come on.
Nice wrap up there by the
We need better than that.
See, that's how you limit what an offense
We need to be better than that.
The just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Whose man was that?
Excellent linebacker with a clear path to
Whose man was that?
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year.
Whose man was that?
He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache.
That was me. I should have followed you, but I thought we had our fucking blocks, Pedro. I thought we had our fucking blocks, Joe.
The game makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Bro, how?
He's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team is a football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. It may look easy.
PAT puts them in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now is get set to send this one away.
FSU, baby. FSU, baby. Everyone say Z. If you waited to be special, now will be a good time. Now will be a good time, Z. I'm telling you. Now will be a good time. Now will be a good time, Z. Now will be a great time, Z.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back
That would be a great time to see.
Can do here. The pocket breaking
Oh
down.
my goodness.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. The Hokies come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job.
And he floats
That was me.
pass deep down the right side.
That was me.
Deep ball is
That was me.
for a huge gain here.
That was me. I thought we had the safety.
He's in.
That was me. That was me. That's what happens when you want to do too much. If I just kept the same play we ran and kept it original, we would have been good. That's what happens when you want to do too much. But he got one, I got one. Let's get it back. That's it.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
That's it. Leave it alone, Shorty. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
So no
Yeah, just leave it. Yeah.
ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, chat. I ain't sweating it. I ain't sweating it, chat.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Here's the throw deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Can't let white chocolate get off. No, we can't. We can't let him do that.
A little bit deeper just to make sure they
We can't.
don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Heading left after the handoff.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play
I'm
fast.
sick.
How about that one right there? He almost
I'm
ends up
sick.
tackling the quarterback and sending the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't
I'm
fumble.
sick.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
Get it.
They give the
Hold
running
it.
back a touch in the pass.
Hold it.
Catch made over the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Hit the hole.
Will tackle the ball carrier there.
Hit the hole. Go ahead, hit the fucking hole, Chad.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I should have checked it when I saw we weren't blocking. I should have checked it when I saw we weren't blocking. But let me see what I can make him do. If not, I'm scared to pull the trigger. I'm not gonna hold you. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, Chad.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
That was a bad play call. Bad play call. Especially when I saw he wasn't getting blocked.
On to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Let's do something. Let's do something, chat.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement.
Ref!
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Yes, sir!
And that one's picked off. What a play.
Senior.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. So the offense calls a timeout here.
I'm hiking the ball like shit. Can you tell the crowd be quiet? Damn. Tell the crowd be quiet. Damn. Let me turn them up though.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
The defensive coordinator this week all week tells
Yes, coach.
about a gap
We got you, Bill.
not giving this running back any
We got you, Bill. Not right now, though. I need points, bro. Please, I need points. I need points. I need points, Bill. Please, don't do that to my head right now.
As a design quarterback keeper.
Randy, stay on your block. This is what I was talking about.
The defense able to bring him down. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Takes the football inside the 30. That's a 1st down. So a timeout is called.
Come on, Bill. Yeah.
Time for 1 or 2 more
I need
plays
points, man.
before halftime.
Stop playing around, please. I need to focus on this 3.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half.
Yeah, I need to focus on this 3, Bill. My last 2 drives were so fucking conservative. My last 2.5 drives were so conservative, bro.
Decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. And that one off target, and the game will remain tied. And that will do it for the first.
We got the ball, though.
Kevin Connors now in
That's.
halftime update.
I should have did Des Bryant.
We'll kick it away to get us going.
Jeez, man. We're leaving points on the board, Chad. Leave it alone, Shorty. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
Leave it alone.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
Get out your hands fast.
They start the drive with a quick throw to
Go ahead,
the
Ren.
side.
Go ahead, Ren.
Big game before he goes out of bounds.
Get out your hands fast.
Six, more than enough for a 1st down.
But good job with the offensive
That's what we need. Get out your hands fast. Bill's open. Yes, sir.
See the damage he can do to you
Yes,
when
sir.
he does have time.
Bill's open.
Great throw.
I know you want one of those, Bill. You want one of those?
Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like
You want one of those, Chad. Hold on,
Play
man.
moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the hand. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Damn. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girlie. Damn.
Up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Pre-snap motion from the offense.
Come on, Bill.
Makes a quick grab.
Bill.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Work something.
Just a good job.
My daughter's watching, Chad.
The ball out to his receiver. His
My
guys
daughter is
set up
watching.
yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Go ahead, Ren.
Snags the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly.
My goddaughter watching too?
Short throw.
My goddaughter watching too. I'm about to win in front of my family, Chad.
Dangerous thing to
I'm about to win in front of my family. Let's go. This much.
QB sneak. Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
What up, Bang? What up, Bang? What up, Bang?
2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it.
I should have kept going outside. Fuck.
Smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running
I should have kept going outside.
football, it seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Fuck.
They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
I should have hit that corner.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a
I should have fucking. What do you say on the ball goal line?
As fleet-footed as any
Listen.
quarterback in the country, and to be able to
Listen.
bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
That's a bad. That's horrible.
This away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game.
I should have let that. I should have left that dude stay on the corner. I should. What? I should let that dude stay. Yeah, no, I got. I'm gonna have to flex it in more. I should let that dude stay on the corner though. I should have let that dude stay on the corner.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can
My bad,
bounce
Bill.
back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's
Good shit, Miller.
He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Good shit, Miller.
Everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback
Good
makes
shit,
a great
man.
read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun.
Good shit, Z. Good shit, Z. He's on the ball. He's on the ball with it. He's on the ball with it. Let's be smart. Let's be smart.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying to extend the play. And he flings it out to the left. He had all day to throw. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Hokies. They will claim.
I should have switched it earlier. I should have switched it earlier. I should have fucking switched it earlier, Chad.
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
I thought he was gonna.
He back through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team.
Damn, we got 13 in that. We got 13 in the medallion. Die.
And that one will bounce.
Yo, offense, let's go.
Back to the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Let's go.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Across the 45 now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
2
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Bill, please, baby, please.
They'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Noles line it up with first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Bill, can you hold on to it? Bill, can you hold on to it?
Well, that's exactly
can you hold on to it?
Coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some
can you hold on to it?
By sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal.
I knew it. Just fucking hike it. Just fucking hike it. I just should have won. I just should have won. Just fucking hike it. Just fucking hike it. Fucking hike it.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Cut quickly. And he'll be brought down.
Well, Chris, it's a completion, but obviously short of the goal line. Late in the game, they've got to go for it. They've got to come up with this touchdown. Give the defense a lot of credit for keeping him out of the end zone to set up this fourth down.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board.
Defense, let's go.
They come away with 3 points.
Z, turn up. Z, turn up. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it?
And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Who's gonna do it? Tell him to like, comment, subscribe too, chat. He don't get a pass. He don't get a pass, chat. Oh, this shit on the big screen, huh? You put this on the big screen? What do we do? Okay.
This is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they
Good hit, Seth.
That one takes
Good hit,
across
Seth.
the 30-yard line.
Good hit,
At
Seth.
least there's some positive positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off.
Wrap up. Wrap up.
8-yard gain brings up
Wrap up.
2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
We can't go match. Every time we go match, we get freaking cooked, bro.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Get him.
Gonna run it here.
Not sure.
Nice tackle there by
On the ball.
senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important third down play coming up. Can they pick up the first?
Are we serious? Why are we playing pass?
Quickly down the field here.
Why are we playing
Boy,
pass?
Chris, you cannot overstate how big of
Why are we playing pass?
to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of set.
And he'll lost it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia.
I mean, I figured he was going back there, but why the
That's
fuck did he get
another
moved?
this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
He's 99 speed.
Those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit.
He's 99 speed.
Nice job of getting open.
I figured he's gonna take that split, bro, but how?
Extra point is up
And we played over top.
now is 11.
Yeah, we played over top. This is not good.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see
We
if
need,
they
we need
can
to score.
turn around.
We need to score first.
Bring this back.
Send you. Shorter, do something special, Shorter. Shorter! Shorter!
The ball is loose. The returner caught. The special teams disaster on the kickoff. Takes it back into the end zone. Tackle for a safety.
Wow, that was ugly, especially the timing of this. Now in the fourth quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety. Now there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all trying to get back into the game.
What was that, Shorter?
Team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety.
What was that?
And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
What was that? That's like you to leave in the middle of the game, Bill. That's like you. That's like you. Yo, how did that happen?
Offense is back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Come on.
The tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game, you got the lead, you got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Let's go, let's go. That's too much, Chad. That's too much. That's too much.
And that's going to be a first down, and really
That's too much.
surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back. And
Nah, that's crazy.
relatively easy for
See you next week. It's
to pick
crazy.
up a first down on the ground.
They'll hand it off.
Yo, we're getting cooked now.
In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid.
We didn't score this whole second half so far.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game. Like
This is nasty, Chad.
Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back, and just keep working that clock.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive
Yo, those
win.
drives where I didn't score in the second quarter, not the second quarter, in the third, bad. Bad.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Whip it out.
He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. So
And then that time when we fucking jumped off sides, we had exactly what we wanted, bro. I just should have fucking hiked it.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down.
There's 3 of us.
Trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seems to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive
There's 3 of us, chat.
They want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
We were supposed to.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off.
I had hope.
Defense stops him short.
Why my switch stick not working? I'm not sure. Listen, we were supposed to. We were supposed to, Chad.
Preserve as much clock as possible.
We were supposed to.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
This is crazy.
The kick, everything there perfect.
This is crazy.
Points up here for the offense.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with a field goal. The offense knows they have
Sorta.
a long way to go.
But why are you still in?
To get there. That one
We're supposed to take you out after that.
End zone at the touchback.
We're supposed to take you out after that. What's going on, coach? He said, told you Nick was shutting it down.
Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got a
Fuck a safety. A safety.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here.
What are you doing? Stay in bounds.
Solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it.
Oh, that's what the nickel do.
Listen. Take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On first down, it's play action. And it's complete with a shovel pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Time is running out. They'll take it.
Hold on to the ball.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do.
He did. He did.
You need points.
He did, Chad.
Behind. You got to take some shots.
You got to hold on to the ball.
Try to find a matchup and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
What was that? What was that? What do we got going on here?
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
Mo, catch the ball! Mo, catch the ball! Catch the ball!
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Jeez. Yo, we had a bad second half.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment.
We had a bad second half. And then the bullshit we was doing. My controller would have been broke. Listen.
I mean, think about the weeks and the amount of games that these guys have been able to play.
It started with the bad drives I had. When I had those 2.5 bad drives in a row, I didn't have no points. And I think I made them turn it over too, so it was like.
They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler.
Let's check this out real quick, chat.
Of EA Sports College Football.
Hey, what? We ain't have no touchdowns on the ground. We barely fucking passed the ball. Our run game was working until it wasn't, and we didn't get out of it. That's what happened. And then we was also not scoring. But Deion only had 1 sack. I figured that. He was the only one with a sack. We don't win when we don't have sacks. We don't. We got 2 picks. What Z and Seth do? 7 tackles. Z ain't had to do nothing today. He had 2 tackles. Yo, bro. Oh, why does it say kicking? That is ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Let me put you G's in the chat. Damn. Your targets? You wanna go to your targets? Yeah, give me a second. See, he didn't even run the ball either. He was slinging that shit. But bro, there was I'm not understanding. 2 for 11. And you ain't had no drops. Good job, Bill. You ain't have no drops, man. That's what it is. And your blocking was okay, so you had a great game. You had a great game today. We just couldn't be. I should have passed more in the 3rd quarter. That's what it was. But I was still trying to keep the game close and take control of it, which I was until we fucking didn't score, and then we missed the field goal. Well, I think we missed the field goal to go into the second half, but regardless, I'm about to advance this shit. Fuck it. I'm about to advance this shit. Nobody playing the natty. Ain't nobody playing the natty. How about that? I advanced the shit out of this chat. I received 100 messages. That was in the chat today. Wow, and I had 100 of these things. Listen, you saw that drop, that edit I post, where you hit that post and you dropped it for a touchdown against North Carolina? Yo, damn, bro. I really wanted to smoke his ass this time. I think, what's my record against him? 2-4? 2-4, 2-3? He said, rip FSU, I'm crying. You know what we could do though, chat? It's a little hot here, gang. Hold on. Since I got y'all here. This is a little hot, chat. I will get naked in here, but I had to put my lock-in hoodie on. And we was not locked. We was not locked. What I'm about to do is we about to just... I'm about to watch the trailers real quick, chat. If y'all can just bear with me real quick here. Alright, chat. Dang, it's a little crazy. Dang, it's a little problem, chat. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second, chat. Dang. Alright, so we just about to watch the trailer real quick, because I haven't watched it, and I've been waiting to, you know what I'm saying, do it. So let's check it out. Damn. Y'all can hear it? Yeah, my volume up, PS5 up. Yeah, and then we about to do this. We gonna do the deep dive.
Ball 26 are focused around adding authenticity.
I can't believe I fucking lost you.
Hey everybody, it's Kirk Herbstreit. Improvements to Dynasty and EA Sports College Football 26 are focused around adding authenticity to every Dynasty run, while also delivering on community feedback. For the first time ever, you can start your Dynasty by stepping into the role of one of over 300 authentic college football coaches. To ensure each coach and coordinator's authentic styles are highlighted, we completely rebalanced archetypes and abilities and enhanced playbooks with over 2,800 new plays. So when you back...
Yeah, why not she zoomed all the way in, chat? Is a real question. That's the real question, chat. What the F? What the F? We just gonna leave it like this. Cause why are they playing around over here?
Of over 300 authentic college football coaches
Why are they playing around, Ted?
to ensure each coach and coordinator's authentic styles are highlighted. We completely rebalance archetypes and abilities and enhance playbooks with over 2,800 new plays. So when you battle a CEO like Kirby Smart one week and a program builder like Lane Kiffin the next, you truly feel the difference on the football field. This new depth also offers more options when creating your own coach, giving you more control over the path you ultimately take. A new progression curve offers.
You get to really pick your uniforms. Now you really get to pick your coach how he come out instead of the two basic
early career momentum with more sustained growth across a new level cap up to 100. Of course, no coach excels at everything, so hire coordinators who complement your strengths or shore up your weaknesses. And make sure to leverage your staff's active archetype perk to really accelerate your progression. Updates to how coaching archetypes are unlocked, balanced, and expanded make each coaching path even more strategic and distinct. All three base archetypes now require a minimum coach level to unlock, promoting focused early investment and making your initial archetype choice more meaningful. New scaling archetype costs encourage more intentional choices as you progress. Now, advancing within your specialty, like moving from recruiter to elite recruiter, is more affordable than a path that requires learning a new skill set. Preserve your dynasty legacy with the all-new trophy room. Showcase every trophy, title, and individual award won throughout your coaching journey, and look ahead at what coveted hardware you still need to strive for. The new college football history feature serves as a college football history book and lets you compare your program to the all-time greats, adding a new dimension of legacy building to dynasty. We've revamped the transfer portal to create more realistic player movement, especially among the 4- and 5-star players. Now, from 2,000 up to 3,500 athletes can enter the portal each season, giving you fresh ways to build your roster year after year. New dynamic deal breakers are player expectations that evolve with their talent. That 3-star freshman who is happy with average facilities, if he's an All-American by junior year, he might be looking for top-tier amenities. And whether it's listed as a deal breaker or not, your most talented players may still demand playing.
So you're gonna tell me just like in real life, the players ain't gonna be loyal? You gonna tell me you've been an All-American for 3 on your 3rd year, your 2nd year, and we're winning, and you want to leave because we don't have the fucking best gym? Kiss my ass.
Time. Some coach abilities can impact dynamic deal breakers, providing strategic recruiting advantages. New dynamic dev traits have a bigger impact on player growth, along with more abilities across 59 total player archetypes for better variety among athletes. And skill group levels increase from 10 to 20, so progression feels more gradual and realistic. Recruiting visits now involve location-based costs. So the further a prospect lives from your campus, the more recruiting hours a visit costs. This simulates an authentic recruiting challenge faced by smaller programs who must focus locally, while powerhouses can recruit nationally. New recruiting battles create high-stakes showdowns when multiple schools are neck and neck for a coveted recruit, and team needs are now front and center on your prospect list, so you always know exactly where to focus your efforts. When it comes to wear and tear, every player now has a seasonal health pool that depletes as they recover, and once it's empty, they can't bounce back on your prospect. When it comes to wear and tear, every player now has a seasonal health pool that depletes as they recover. And once it's empty, they can't bounce back until the offseason. New auto subs incorporate different wear and tear strategies, allowing you to customize substitution thresholds and better manage your team's long-term usage. Within custom conferences, the new protected opponents option ensures certain annual matchups, regardless of divisional changes. Preserve key rivalries like Michigan versus Ohio State every year with this feature, up to 2 protected opponents per team. New formation subs provide flexibility to assign players to specific alignments, adding ways to strategically exploit opponent team weaknesses. Take advantage of new position archetypes with up to 50 subs per team, with packages that persist season to season.
Right.
With crossplay in Dynasty, build your college football empire with friends on any platform. Use the Enhanced Player Hub and new Members tab to effortlessly manage your dynasty and stay connected. Pre-order the MVP bundle. Includes both
FSU,
EA Sports College Football 26 and Madden NFL 26 for Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5.
That was alright. I mean, I wasn't expecting too much, but again, I think it's going to be a little bit better, especially from playing the beta. The game felt a little bit more smoother. But let me go into this Road to Glory real quick, and then we can go to that to see what Madden was about.
Follow your career from high school recruit all the way to NFL legend with Road to Glory in EA Sports College Football 26 and Superstar in Madden NFL 26. First, create and customize your player and select a position archetype with completely new options.
Yeah, this was fun last year, but it wasn't too... I couldn't stay in it. I only played half a season.
Across a variety of positions. Then, begin your legacy as a high school recruit. The foundation of your entire career hinges on weekly themes based on your archetype, each offering unique gameplay opportunities to impact your tape score and star rating. For example, a pocket passer quarterback might face a lockdown corner week. Within that week, you'll have the option to choose 4 key moments to play from the game, each centered around the theme to showcase your skills in critical situations. It's your chance to capture the attention of your favorite college programs and meet their recruiting requirements. Performance-based scholarships will be offered, and in a highly competitive recruiting class, you'll compete against a dynamic pool of others for limited offers. The sooner you decide, the better your chances to secure a coveted roster spot before it's gone.
True.
To add depth to every Road to Glory experience, we're introducing Coach Happiness, a new measure of your coach's short-term perception of you as a player. While Coach Trust remains an important part of your long-term development, Coach Happiness offers a more short-term evaluation, impacting your experience week to week, and is influenced by your actions off the field and your performance on it. Speaking of on-field performance, the new per-play grading system, as well as Coach Happiness, can determine whether you stay in the game or risk being benched or worse, suspended. So manage your weekly priorities wisely. Focus on grades, team chemistry, and practice time to keep your coach happy and earn more playing time. Collect titles and awards and look back at all the hardware you've earned during your college career in the new trophy room. Win 3 Heismans on your Road to Glory? Show them off. Maybe you won the Natty or a few. But this time, your story doesn't end with the college championship. Continue your
This is deep dive real quick. Yo, my thing is
franchise enters a new era in Madden NFL 26 with the most meaningful update in over a decade, built around your vision, your strategy, and your identity as a coach. The first step in establishing your franchise legacy is to choose what kind of coach you want to be. All new coach archetypes offer unique identities with strengths and progression paths inspired by real NFL coaching styles. Then customize your coach's look with hundreds of new options from head to toe.
okay, they doing it.
Now, it's time to strategize. The new weekly strategy system lets you attack each opponent with more detail and control. How you prepare each week is up to you. Build in-depth game plans, identify counters, and make tough calls that will shape your season and your coaching legacy. Expand your strategic arsenal with all new coach abilities. 48 game day abilities and 28 seasonal abilities that can be upgraded over 4 tiers of progression. Every success lets you unlock powerful new abilities and open additional ability slots for more variety and control to outsmart weekly opponents. Adjust your ability loadout for unique strategies each week without compromising your true coaching identity. Now you can build a ball control offense or a defense that lives on turnovers. Stack and upgrade abilities to fit your scheme. And you won't be the only one game planning. New AI coaches and franchise will strategize against your style, adapt to your tendencies, and exploit your blind spots on game day. New play sheets are focused sets of plays you can bring with you on game day to expand your base playbook. Play sheets enhance your strategy with situational firepower, and each one upgrades through 4 tiers, unlocking player boosts tied to those plays. Choose from styles like run and shoot, heavy sets, or blitz heavy packages, and master a specific play sheet for maximum impact. Equip up to 4 play sheets weekly, integrating them into your play call menu for more strategic control on game day. Play sheets also make your coordinators more relevant to game planning than ever. Each coordinator brings unique abilities and specialized play sheets you can equip weekly. Want to blitz a rookie QB or run a modern college scheme? Hire the coordinator with the tools to make that happen. Wear and tear in franchise adds a new personnel challenge to your weekly routine. And we're giving you the tools to best manage player usage during the season. New dynamic injury statuses can change after each week's training. Rest players to protect them or push them and risk a setback that may keep them sidelined on game day. All new trainer abilities can help reduce wear and tear and help your players recover.
I think one of the reasons why I'm not liking Madden is because all the players are older now too, so it's just like, I don't know, Chad.
Faster. Control your team's practice intensity, oversee player development, and find recovery for your superstars, especially as the season wears on. The new Coach Central Hub is your home base and an overview of your franchise's details. Review and upgrade your staff abilities and play sheets, and keep track of your new coach approval rating. As the leader of an NFL franchise, everyone's watching, and your choices carry weight. Your approval rating ultimately determines your job security. Build enough goodwill, and you might just survive a tough season. Rich Eisen's iconic voice guides you through the defining moments of your NFL coaching journey.
A change he's just made to the lineup will surprise plenty of people. So much so that even some in his own building have questions.
Eisen's commentary reacts dynamically to your unique path, shaping a personalized narrative that makes every franchise experience feel different.
Is that going to be in the game though?
In Madden 26, every week will feel like a unique challenge.
Whoa, damn.
You'll face weather as an adversary, from heavy snow to pounding rain that can reshape how you game plan. And for the first time ever, Thursday, Sunday, and Monday night games each deliver a distinct look, sound, and feel with authentic primetime broadcast packages.
Okay.
A true NFL Sunday isn't complete without a recap of the week's highlights. And who better than Scott Hansen to host Madden's all-new franchise halftime highlights and weekly recap shows?
Welcome in, everyone, to the Halftime Report. Dare I say, ladies and gentlemen, the witching hour is almost upon us, so let's get after it.
Build your coaching legacy and take control with new abilities, play sheets, weekly strategy, and more in EA Sports Madden NFL 26. Pre-order the MVP bundle to get 3-day early access.
Damn, Chad, I feel like, again, I don't know. I might stick to NCAA again this year. Madden's fun and everything, but there was just nothing that would want to bring me back like NCAA is about to have me play.
Oh, what a throw.
So, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'm tired I lost. I appreciate I'm tight. You know what I'm saying? Sorry we didn't bring it to the channel, chat. But that was the last game of the season. We finished this off with two chips. I think how many seasons I played? 8. We played 8 seasons. I think in total they played 10 or 11. If my numbers is right, but wait. I appreciate Jordan for finding me through the YouTube and then bringing me in here. You know what I'm saying? He definitely didn't think I was gonna be cooking the way I'd be cooking. I know that for sure, Chad. I know that for sure. He didn't think I was gonna be tweaking on the you know what I'm saying, on the Discord the way I'd be tweaking on the Discord. He didn't think that. He thought I was just posting clips and you know what I'm saying, but at the same time I do appreciate it. And we're gonna be cooking at 26. We got a new team. We already picked our teams. You know what I'm saying? It's not FSU. It's an ACC squad. So appreciate y'all, man. Did you pray today? Did you pray today?